Well, a very good morning again to you on this Christmas Eve. It's Thursday, the 24th of December. And in our build up to Christmas over the past few days, I've been considering the use of this word, this prayer, MARANATHA. O Lord, come. And we've looked at us being able to use that prayer in different ways, in praying for ourselves, in praying for our encounter with the Lord, being aware of his presence. We've looked at the possibility of praying for others, that they might encounter Jesus as he comes. This morning I want to ask you to consider something else. Do you have faith to believe that if Jesus came, he could bring peace on earth? Peace into troubled, war-torn countries. Peace into troubled, violent communities. Because if ever we've needed that to happen, it's today. It was probably true when Jesus came the first time into that Roman Empire. But it's one of the prophecies that is associated with his coming. The prophecy from Isaiah chapter 9, verses 6 and 7, where Isaiah says, "For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and his name will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. And of the increase of his government and peace there will be no end." And it seems that the angels latched onto that as they announced to the shepherds, "Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace to men on whom his favor rests." Do we really believe that? How do we go about praying for these troubled situations that I've mentioned? I mean, what about our farmers facing violence, having to live with this fear of being attacked? What about our people in townships where the townships are ravaged by hunger, by poverty, by gangs, by violence against particularly women and children? And we wonder how to pray, what to pray for. What about praying, "Maranatha, O Lord, come"? Or what about into countries on our continent? Zimbabwe, with the trauma that they're going through, the starvation that they are facing. Mozambique, particularly in the north, where there's the insurgents of Islam, murdering people, driving them out of their villages. What about Nigeria, where similar things are happening? What about Sudan, where it's going on? What about all of North Africa, that is dominated by Muslim governments? And for us to pray, "O Lord, come." Maranatha. Do you have faith to believe that when this child, this son is born, when he comes into that situation, that he could make a difference? He made a difference to the history of our planet. Surely we can ask him to make a difference into these troubled, war-torn, violence-torn situations. It says, of the increase of his government, of the increase of his rule, and of peace there will be no end. And one day that'll be true when he does come again. But even now, for us to have the freedom to pray, "O Lord, come." And so this morning, I want to ask you, as you take time out, to think about a troubled, a disturbing situation on a large level, maybe in a community or maybe even a country, to hold that situation in your mind, in your heart, and to offer the Lord the prayer, "Maranatha, O Lord, come. Maranatha." We'll chat again tomorrow as we remember that once the Prince of Peace did come. God bless you.